Hello, this is Julie from Earthways Yoga. I'm going to talk through a beginner's breathing meditation, which will help you to relax by focusing on the breath. When first learning to meditate, it's helpful to keep sessions quite brief so that you maintain your concentration. As you become more comfortable and skilled in meditation and breathing practices, you can increase the duration of your meditation sessions on your own, or perhaps continue after an audio. During this breathing meditation, you will focus on your breath to calm your mind and relax your body. Whatever you experience during this breathing meditation is right for you. There is no right or wrong. Don't try to make anything happen. Just observe. And this can be sometimes more difficult than we think it will be. Just whatever happens, be at peace with that. Begin by finding a comfortable position, but one where you won't fall asleep. So perhaps sitting on the floor with your legs crossed and hands on the knees. You may wish to sit in a chair or up against a wall, whatever feels comfortable for you. And you can either close your eyes completely or focus on one spot in the room. Just gently begin breathing deeply. And roll your shoulders up and back and down, opening the chest out. Lean the head from side to side, lowering your right ear towards the right shoulder. Breathing here for just a second or two. And then the left ear towards your left shoulder, feeling that gentle stretch in the neck. Relaxing the muscles of the whole body. Just making sure you're sitting tall with the spine straight and long. Draw up through the spine. Your body will continue to relax as you meditate, whilst maintaining that elongated straight spine. Now gently begin to bring the attention to the breath. Observing the breath, not changing it in any way. Notice how the breath flows in and out of the body. Simply notice how your body breathes at the moment. Your body knows how much air it needs. So sit quietly and using your mind's eye to see the breath flowing gently in and out of the body. At any time, if your attention wanders, and it will, the mind is meant to think. Just every time you notice that your attention has wandered, simply bringing the focus back again to the breath. You may need to do this just once, or you may need to do it 100 times. Just do this with loving kindness, without judging or berating yourself. Just every time you notice that your mind may have wandered, bring it back to the breath. Always back to observing the breath. Notice any stray thoughts, but don't dwell on them. You want to simply let the thoughts pass. Let them carry on their way like clouds floating through a sky, or water drifting down a river. You notice them, but you concentrate and focus on the breath. Our minds are clever things. They can focus on more than one thing. But your focus, your full attention will be on the breath. Any other noises, distractions, thoughts will just go on in the background, away from your focus. Not dwelling on any single thought, simply letting them be and concentrating on the breath. See how your breath continues to flow deeply and calmly. Notice the stages of the breath. From the in-breath to the pause that follows, to the exhale and the pause that follows before taking another breath. Seeing the slight breaks between each breath. Noticing the stillness in these breaks. Not controlling the breath in any way, just noticing the inhale, the pause, the exhale, the pause, the inhale, the pause. Just noticing that rhythmical, unending breath. Feel the air entering through your nose. Picture the breath flowing through the cavities in your sinuses and down into the lungs, filling up the lungs and then coming back up through the nose. Notice it warmer as you exhale and cooler as you inhale. The breath warm from being heated inside the body, inside the lungs. And if any thoughts intrude or pop into the head, just allow them to pass. Let them go and focus and return your attention to your breath. Just keeping your attention on the sensation of the breath at the nostrils as it comes in and out of the body, and notice the pauses at either end of the breath. With your mind's eye, see the air, the prana coming into the body after you inhale, gently filling the lungs, expanding the lungs and the rib cage, filling the body gently. And notice how the space inside the lungs becomes smaller as the rib cage comes back in. As you exhale and the air leaves the body, feel your chest and stomach gently rise and fall with each and every breath. Now, as you inhale, count silently. Perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4 as you inhale. And as you exhale, again count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And continue to count silently in your head as the breath comes in and again as you exhale. You may count up to any number that feels right for your breath at the moment. But just counting that breath in and out of the body, trying not to control it, just counting the natural breath. Waiting for the next breath and counting again. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice now how your body feels. See how calm and gentle your breathing is. See how beautifully calm the mind is by just simply concentrating on the breath. This is a simple technique that you can do at any time of the day. If you're in a queue or a traffic jam, obviously keeping your eyes open, but just counting the breath in and out of the body, calming the body and the mind, just with the simple, repeated ebb and flow of the breath. Just feel grateful and thankful for your body, for the breath that fills your body up, for being alive. And now it is time to gently reawaken your body and mind. So just begin to bring the awareness back to the physical body. Breathing deeply in, energizing prana into the body, feeling your grounded connection with earth. Notice the sounds or movement around you and the feeling of the clothes against the skin. Wiggle your fingers and toes, shrug your shoulders up and down. And gently, gently, keeping the focus down towards the floor, open the eyes. Remain sitting for a few moments. Just bringing the arms up over the head. Bring them down to the crown, connecting you with your higher self. Bring them to third eye in between the eyebrows, connecting you to your intuitive self. Bring them to the throat for peaceful communication with yourself and others. And bring them to the heart for unconditional love for yourself and others. Give yourself a really big smile and a little bow. Thank your body for working hard for you. And then gently straighten out the arms and the legs. Take a stretch. Sit for a few moments more. Enjoy how relaxed you feel and experience your body reawakening and the mind returning to its usual level of alertness. You may continue the rest of your day feeling re-energized. And know that you can come back to this simple breathing practice at any time. The more, the better. Namaste.